Can you talk about when you finally got in the groove early on? Did you feel tight out there? It seems like you loosened up as the game went on.
Well, yeah, I mean, I haven't played. I haven't played much. I played the last couple of days just trying to get back in shape. And, you know, so I wouldn't come out here and, as Reverend Jackson said, embarrass myself. I wanted to make sure that when I stepped on the court, you guys couldn't say he's lost this, he's lost that, you know, which I know the criticism was going to happen. But I think I showed to you guys that if I want to play, I can play. So I had a good time, and that was the purpose for being out here. And no matter what happened between Scottie Pippen and myself at the end, I think he deserves a lot of credit for putting forth his name and his effort to put this game together and give something back. I mean, it was something good to see from him. I think that's a part of his maturity. And I think we all had to learn at certain times to step up and, you know, give something back and earn your name, earn your spotlight. And I think he's doing that. Naturally, he's going to have his pros and cons. That's what they are, pros and cons. You got to be strong to go through it all. We all have been through bad times, and he's going to go through bad times. But by all means, the good is going to outweigh the bad. That's the way I see it.
Is your next step winner ball or what?
Everything's dictated on the strike. You know, if the strike continues, it won't be winning ball. That means I get to stay home around Chicago with my family. So,
Mike, what's your favorite Chicago Stadium moment?
My first game. That's where it all started. I mean, it's hard to. It's like when you got 5 kids, you're trying to say which is your best kid. You know, every day I stepped on this court, I gave 110%. You know, I tried to, you know, enjoy the game and make sure everybody else enjoyed the game. So to pick out one moment and say that overrides everything else, it's unfair.
We're back home.
Yeah, I felt I was back home. I mean, I've been gone for a while, and it was good to come back. It was good to see old faces. It was good to feel the support of Chicago. I mean, it's been a while since I felt that support, but you know, I feel that you know they would respect me as much as I respect them, and I'll do whatever I can to make this city good. I know it's good already, but to help it out and make it better, and you know, do whatever.
How competitive were you out there, Michael?
Excuse me?
How competitive, how serious was it for you?
I'm always competitive. I don't go out there just mess around. I go out there to play hard. I may smile, I may joke, but I'm playing hard, you know. And even though I was kidding with Scottie Pippen, I had some meaning with Scottie Pippen. I mean, you know, what y'all saw today with he and I, it's been going on in practice every day, you know, when I was playing against him. So hopefully he's learned from me as much as I've learned from him, and you know, take it from there. Excuse me?
This didn't whet your appetite to come back?
No. I can still do this. I just don't have to do it in front of 676. I can just do it in any gym and with any people that I want to, and that's a rarity freedom. You know? So I love that.
Your progress, the last 2 weeks of the season, you're batting over 300 now. I mean, from the beginning to the end, as the last 2 weeks of the season, where are you right now?
I'm still improving. To a lot of you guys dismay, I'm still improving. A lot of you guys didn't think I would do what I did. I did it, you know, and I will continue to do it. I believe in myself, I believe in my dream, and I will continue to follow my dream. And naturally, you know, I have pros and cons about what I do, but I believe in what I do. And as long as I'm not hurting anyone and I'm just enjoying the opportunity that America provides for us, I hope, that's all I'm going to do.
What's the possibility of you being a two-sport man?
Huh?
What's the possibility of you playing baseball and
I'm a 3-sport man. I play baseball, I play golf, I play basketball. I don't see that happening. Lacey Banks.
Mike, what was the symbolism?
Can you speak to the gang violence that's played in the city? Can you speak to the youth? Is there some kind of message you can send out right here tonight?
Well, I think as we all understand, it's a major problem. I think to give advice and yet live in a different environment, sometimes it's hard to accept, you know, because I don't live in the environment that they live in. I don't live with the different challenges and the different problems that they deal with day in and day out. So my advice to them is a distant but yet a very faithful and concerned one, is to look to a positive influence nearby who can influence them to do positive things, such as get a job, believe in what they believe in, don't be afraid to take chances, don't be afraid to accept trying. don't be afraid to accept failure too. I mean, because that's going to happen to every American. But you have to be strong enough to go through it. And what my job, what your job, what Mr. Jackson's job is to try to maintain that positive energy, influence as we can from a distance or even from a close up. And that's all I can do. And I think that for all the kids that respect what I do and respect what everyone else here do, we can only just keep pushing, keep fighting for what you believe in. Hopefully it's in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully it's right and not wrong. And hopefully you reach that dream that you believe in.
Michael, with the fan response the way it was, and everybody's telling you to come back, and you know where your heart is, how difficult is it to continue to say no when people ask you?
It's not hard. I mean, I think a lot of the times it's more selfish than anything, but it's natural. I think if true friends and true fans understand where I am in my life and what I want to achieve in my life, they understand what I'm doing. They understand what my objectives are. Naturally, you will want certain things, but you don't always get those things, and yet you got to understand it from my point of view. My life has been where I provided for a lot of people, a lot of entertainment, a lot of excitement, and they provided a lot of things for me. But at some point in time, it's got to end. I can't play forever. They know that, and I know that. And I'm just glad that I'm at a state in my life that I can make that choice. Very few people get that chance, and I took it.
Have you set a time frame in your mind on when you would make it to Major Leagues?
That happens. You want to do it tomorrow, but it's not always your choice. I realize that, and all I can ask is that I work hard, I'm healthy, and I learn, and I progress. And if you work hard enough, good things will happen to you. That's the ultimate goal, yes. How soon that's going to happen? Only the man upstairs determine that. I just work hard and let things happen for what they are.
Mike, why don't you take the last shot? I want you to take one last shot. Why don't you pass it up?
I think this saw enough. I think, I've taken a lot of shots. I was tired, really, and I just want to end on a good note. A good note was Scottie Pippen blocking my shot, and it's his house now, it's his place, and I wish him well, and I just hope everybody in Chicago support him as they support me. I mean, everybody make mistakes. I made mistakes. He's going to make mistakes, but as long as he's a part of the Chicago Bulls, I think we all should support him until something else happens. Just support the guy.
Michael, would you...
Let me express to you that we're going to end the press conference now. Mike has been generous with his time, broke the rhythm of his schedule with baseball and family to be with us tonight, and to give the alligators time to snap a little bit. You can ask your last question, so you won't go off on me. And so Michael now is free to not play, and we are free to keep urging him to play, so the war continues. Last question. Michael, you're not going to break our spirit. We're going to keep hope alive.
I know.
Yes, last question.
Michael, when you were here, you had Scottie Pippen. When you left, Scottie Pippen didn't have a Scottie Pippen. How well do you think you enjoyed that?
Well, I mean, when I first got here, I didn't have Scottie Pippen, the Scottie Pippen that you see now. I mean, you got to realize it takes a process of growth around him. I mean, if Scottie Pippen was a Scottie Pippen when I first got here, we would have had 5-6 championships. So I think people tend to forget the progress and the growth period and maturity that Scottie Pippen took. And was I a part of that? Maybe, maybe not. But as long as Scottie Pippen's here, Tony Kukac's, the B.J. Armstrong's got to take a period of growth and the maturity before they come to Scottie Pippen that was supporting me. And I think until people realize that, it's going to be a tough time for Scottie Pippen and tough time for the fans.